San Francisco Giants third place in the National League wild card picture, clinging to a wild card spot with Arizona and the Reds, both tied right behind the Giants and in a virtual tie with them. Big games ahead, and these four are huge.
Baseball tonight celebrates Roberto Clemente Day.
Puerto Rican players across the game wearing 21 on their backs today, as are the Roberto Clemente nominees, and that includes Rockies' own Kyle Freeland.
And on the mound for the Rockies, here he is, Chase Anderson. 16 starts so far. He's 0-5 with a 6.49 overall.
So here is Yaz to lead off against him. Ground ball. And Rogers one away. Thairo Estrada, who hit a home run against Anderson. First baseman Montero, he'll take it himself. Couple of ground ball outs, 2 down. Now here is J.D. Davis.
And this ball is lined to shallow left. It's gloved by Jones, and that's a really nice start for Chase Anderson. The sinker baller, Logan Webb.
He's faced the Rockies 3 times this year. He has a 1.77 ERA against them.
The Rockies coming up, starting with Charlie Blackmon. There he is.
Webb from the first base corner of the pitching rubber, and Charlie's going to loop it into left center field for a base hit. Charlie will hold with a single, so the Rockies get the leadoff man on against Logan Webb.
I'll bring up the former Giant Chris Bryant.
Let's see if they can turn 2. Crawford takes it for 1 over to first. A double play.
Changeup has been an elite pitch for him as the 1-2, a swing and a chopper to short. Softly hit, charging in Crawford. He's got it. Throws on the run to first in time, and the inning is over. Michael Conforto back on the roster today, activated off the injured list.
And that's a walk for Conforto.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
And that's way off the outside, not close. And it's 2 straight walks to start the inning.
Tagging from second is Conforto. It'll be first and third, 1 out.
Patrick Bailey, 0-0 game in the second inning. Giants with an opportunity here. Little tapper. There's the throw to second. They get 1 and no throw to first. Couldn't get a grip on it, and the Giants go ahead 1-0. Conforto crosses the plate. Brandon Crawford, who was the Giants nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award, 3-1 the count to him. And that's a walk, the third walk of the inning.
Run in, first and second, 2 outs. Here's the 1-strike delivery coming up to Matos. Popped up. Tovar calling for it, and Ezekiel make the catch. Charlie Blackmon, second time against Webb.
Deep center. Matos. Now he squares up. Had it all the way.
And it's not carrying. It's not playing your typical cool Coors Field. This cold air maybe knocking it down a little bit, giving a little grip to the ball, to the seams.
And that's all for Bryant. The slider, 10 in a row retired by Logan Webb.
The third strikeout of the game for Logan Webb.
Ground ball, that's a fair ball. And Wade will take it himself. 4 shutout innings in the books for Webb.
So the Giants do not have a hit, but they have the 1-0 lead. Chase gets a pop up to shallow center. That's Brent Doyle territory, and Doyle makes the catch. And this is on 1 hop to short. Tovar to first, and another strong inning.
10 in a row set down by Chase Anderson.
And a very un-Coors Field-like game. The Rockies no runs, 1 hit. And Loris Montero leads off, pops it up. Wade, and he's got it.
Kind of underrated play over here by Lamont Wade. How close and crazy this catch was.
2 outs, bases empty. The 1-1, Diaz swings and lifts one out into center. Fairly shallow, jogging in Matos. He stops now, and he makes the catch. 5 scoreless innings of 1-hit ball tonight for Logan Webb. 2 outs, that's 12 in a row now, retired by Chase Anderson, the veteran right-hander.
J.D. Davis gets a walk, first Giants base runner since the second inning.
2-2 on Conforto in a 1-0 game. He's got it.
A 1-out single for Brendan Rodgers, and that snaps a string of 15 consecutive Rockies hitters that Webb had retired.
Crawford, 1 to first, not in time. Ooh. And that was close at first. What a play by Crawford. It looked like a base hit, and then he fed the ball without even taking it out of his glove to Estrada.
He's just so good.
Doyle had a nice jump, steals his team-leading 18th base of the year.
Possible tying run out there at second base. And Lamont Wade lays out. And Webb out at first, and the inning is over. 2 spectacular defensive plays, one right after the other. Crawford and then Wade to keep the Rockies off the board.
It's been a strange evening of sorts for Chase Anderson. He's not allowed a knock, but that's the 5th walk he's allowed.
The pitch. Strike 3 called. He dropped a curveball in on Brandon Crawford. Chase Anderson yet to give up a hit.
3rd time in his career that he's thrown 7 no-hit innings.
Now he's just going to be interested onlooker as Justin Lawrence comes into the ball game.
Here is Jock Peterson against the new pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Lawrence went down.
Oh no.
Lawrence gets a strikeout and then hurt himself on the follow-through.
And immediately grabbed his ankle.
Lawrence is going to come out.
Walking gingerly.
Ryan McMahon. First pitch swinging toward the gap in right center field. Mack makes the turn, heading towards second, and he is in with a double.
Ryan McMahon gets the Rockies in the game's 3rd hit of the night.
There's 1 out, and that'll bring up Tovar. And that's lined to right center. That'll get down. McMahon around 3rd. Slater's throw to the plate is not going to get him. We're all even at 1. What a clutch hit from the 22-year-old.
The Giants with 1 run and no hits. Line drive down the left field line. That's the first hit of the night. J.D. Davis with a stand-up double.
And that's out number 2 with Bailey coming up.
Hard ground ball, diving, knocking it down, and there's no play.
And the bases will be loaded.
It will be Wilmer Flores, 3-1 the count. He walked him, and that's the way the Giants go back ahead 2-1, a bases-loaded walk.
And here's the Giants closer, Camilo Doval.
Oh, they hit his last time, and this toward the gap in left center field. Long run for Slater. Charlie digging to second. He'll have a lead-off double. So now the potential winning run to first base.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Montero.
This is toward the hole. It's on through. Coming to the baseball is Yastrzemski. Charlie coming home. Throw on its way. Not going to get him. Ball gets away. Here comes Jones. Rockies will win it. The Rockies win it.
Patrick Bailey had the ball kicked away on the first walk-off this year for Montero.
That is just devastating right there.